massive donk. Alright, dude, let's dance.
Performing the duties of his office.
Digby C. Caesar.
No.
Well, hey everybody, thanks for stopping by. I am Digby, this is Deepwater Dave, the lean green flying machine over there is Jeff, and today we are back in Voyagers of Nera. Now, I've got 3 things that I want to accomplish today. Thing 1 is, we want to actually upgrade the big stone head over there to level 4, because that will enable us to use the machines that we built that we can't actually use yet. For example, the smithing station here, I am reasonably certain. Yeah, okay, that needs sanctuary power level 4. Now, in order to do that, we are going to have to go rescue a whole bunch of spirits. So the other thing I want to do today is I want to rescue as many of the spirits on this biome as we can. And then, the third thing I want to do is I want to go over to the giant corruption-y thing that we actually went and tried to boop a couple episodes ago and got immediately and mercilessly killed. Because yeah, I noticed when I was doing the edit for that particular video that at one point I had sailed over what looked to be like a giant stack of green eggs or something, and when I did, a little message popped up that I completely and utterly missed. Now I have gone back and I have rewatched that video and paused that little message, and basically what it says is that in order to destroy the ancient corruption, we have to attack all those eggs. So I want to go investigate that, and I want to see what's up with that. However, before we do that, I would very much like to have as much of the Tide metal gear as I can put together so that we can be properly equipped for it. Now, to that end, I have actually been going back and forth between the Great Forest biome, the Reef biome, and here. And in fact, I've made the trip so many times now at this point that I pretty much know exactly how to get there the most efficient way I can. But yeah, I've been basically gathering up all of the Tide metal I can get. And in fact, at the moment we got 45 of those. And I've been gathering up all the coral wood I can get. So yeah, we've got 88 more of those to play with. And I've also been gathering up all of the random stuff I can find. Yeah, so we've got, you know, a few flower petals, we got some glowflies, we still got the little bit of hunter tuft. I found a poison gland, so if we need more of those, I know exactly where to get it. And yeah, we've got sea glass, we got glow oil, we got tough hide, we got spider web. We've got pretty much everything we could possibly want. Whoop, no, here, Jeff, let's go down here where it's bright. Anyway, yeah, we've got pretty much every possible thing we could ever want to build stuff with. And in fact, I completely forgot, hold that thought. Okay, I had been doing some in the various stations as well. So in addition to that stuff, we've also got 48 shaped coral wood we can mess with. And here in the kiln, we have got, what, 40-something ceramic? And then we've also got 20-something Tide metal or ingots all ready to go as well. So yeah, we are about as well prepared as we are ever going to be to craft stuff. Now, the only way we're going to be able to do all of that, though, is we're going to have to go rescue some spirits. So, let me make sure everything is repaired. Let's make sure we know where the next spirit is. And then, yeah, let's be rescue rangers. Hello, giant stonehead. Now, I was just looking at my map, and apparently the spirit marker is gone. So if you would be so kind, sir, and find me a spirit, that would be brilliant. Okay, he did give me the same one that we had last time. And I'm thinking, given how many islands there are in this little chain, and the fact that we haven't actually visited, well, like half of them yet, there's gotta be a metric ton of spirits around here that we haven't rescued. Okay, well, first thing we're doing was going over there, and that appears to be pretty much directly across from where we are. Now, I am going to mark it, even though for some reason I don't think the markers are working anymore. At least I'm not seeing the giant beams of light in the sky that we used to get. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, because it will at least put a marker on the compass for me. Okay, so where on this island are you, little dudes? Hello, we're at the Crescent Isle. I'm going to guess maybe the spirit is over here on the beach? Maybe? And we probably don't need it, but at one point during my, it was either when I was grinding or it was in the last episode. But yeah, at one point, we actually got the shield as well. So we do have some defense if we need it. Ooh, you guys are all like level 5. Nope. Nope. Okay, you know what? Apparently you can't attack and use the shield at the same time, which is fine. I did want to test it. I can't actually tell if that made a huge difference or not. Could one of you guys shoot at me, please? There we go, thank you. Boop. Okay, that definitely helped quite a bit, I would think. Now, I also didn't get the message saying the spirit was in trouble over here. So I'm starting to think maybe you weren't the right group of dudes. Oh, for God's sake, seriously, I missed him with the lightning bolt? Okay, you know what? That's fine. Let's just do it the hard way. There you are. Hello. Not to go all movie quote on you, but...
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
Are you guys gonna show up or what? Hello? There you are. Took you quite long enough. And boop. Alright, one down. How many to go? A few. Alright, we'll just sort you out. Grab that. Grab that. There you are. I was kind of wondering when somebody was gonna show up. Okay, you're gone. I'm not even bothering to dodge at this point. These guys are absolutely pathetically weak. And done. And done. Hello, little guy. Would you like to come live at my house? I would like to come live at your house. Okay, now that's going to give us the Earthen Ward. That creates a protective circle that boosts the defense of myself and my allies while standing in it. Okay, so I think what that is that's the thing that goes in the, like down there at the bottom, the empty slot where R is the hotkey. I think that's how we get those things. Alright, well, I'm sure we'll find out once we get back home. Okay, giant stone head. Daylight's a wasting, and I only need one more. Where are you sending me? You are sending me out... Oh, okay, that's actually not very far from the house at all. But I'm pretty sure if we stood over there, we'd probably be able to see it. Now, I've sailed by that like 500 times. How have I never noticed the fact that there was a spirit over there? Honestly. Oh, okay, that would explain it. He's hiding. I'm gonna guess right over there? By the big curlicue? And am I really so dense that I never noticed that the hidden spirit locations are actually very clearly marked? Don't answer that question. Go ahead, shoot at me. I dare you. That's what I thought. Okay, that was incredibly easy. I might be a little bit overpowered for this right now. Alright, dude. Welcome to the family. Oh, okay, so now we've got Healing Tide. While swimming, I actually get health back. You know what? That actually sounds really bloody good. Alright, well, unless I miss my guess, that should be everything we need to unlock the 4th tier of magic. Oh, we are making all kinds of progress today. Alright, I do believe that's the lot. That is absolutely 100% the lot. Boop. And boom. Okay, now what do we need for the next bit? Ah, okay, we actually need to rescue the wind spirit, who I'm going out on a limb and I'm going to guess is over in the pink biome. And then what else do we need? Okay, we gotta have 3 more little dudes. 5 tide metal ingots we can do. Deepling ichor? I don't actually know how much of that I've got, but 40 is probably not going to be that bad. And then we gotta have a wind crystal. Alright, well, really quick before I forget, could you find me another spirit? And is it going to be local? It is absolutely going to be local. Because I'm thinking if we can get the spirits sorted out before we even go to the paint biome, that will be a good thing to do. Oh, hang on. How many of those things was it? 40. Okay, so we're going to have 40 ichor. And I've currently got, in the magic box... Oh, by the way, I upgraded my storage as well. Holy crap, I've only got 10 of those things? That's not great. I've also been getting wind strains, though, so I'm willing to bet I could probably make a wind crystal. I can make a wind crystal. And hang on, can I do stuff out of storage now? There's no way. Unless I've only got 3 stone in storage. Oh my god, the update is actually going to allow me to craft out of the boxes directly? You know what? Yes, please. I will make the wind crystal now, while I'm right here. And then what do I need for power stones? I just need to get a metric ton of rocks. Okay, you know what? That I can handle. Now, really quick before we do any of that, however, I want a brand new spear. Okay, I gotta have 8 ingots. I gotta have that, which I've actually got. I gotta have 2 rough leather. I'm pretty sure I can do that one. And mana powder. So that we have to grind down mana jewels. I'm assuming over here on this wheel. Okay, I can make 4 of those, but I'm only gonna make the 1. Okay, well apparently I'm gonna make 4. And how many of those did you say I needed? I only need 1. Alright, so the next thing we're going to need is rough leather. And I can apparently make the 2 of those that I need. Yes, please. Get those going. And then we gotta have... nope. I wanted that, thank you. Okay, 62 boards we got, and 8 ingots. Which, lo and behold, we've got. And finally, umpteen episodes later, at long last... we have got a Tide Metal Spear. Alright, that one's gone. Tide Metal Spear is here. And we are now going to be doing 50 to 57 damage with an 18% crit chance and 200 durability, as compared to the 42 damage on the completely enhanced Sharpstone Spear. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Now, if I want to actually imbue you, what do I need? I gotta have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 power stones. Okay, so to make a power stone, I need a metric ton of rocks. 5 times 12 is 60. Pretty sure there's 60 stone kicking around the neighborhood. So yeah, let's go get some. Alright, now, 12 of those, please and thank you. 10, 11, 12. Oh, crap. Okay, I need more mana crystal to do that. In fact, I need 6 more mana crystal. Alright, cancel out of that. Let's go make some mana crystals. And boy, am I glad I collected a metric ton of mana. Okay, we've got 6 more mana crystals. Now we should be able to do 12 of those. And those are automatically in inventory, which is brilliant. So, imbuing bench, if you would be so kind as to power up my spear, not just once but twice. Holy crap, we're going to be doing close to 80 damage with every single hit. Yeah, Tide Metal Gear is definitely OP. Alright, let me put some stuff away, we'll grab some sleep, and then tomorrow, I suspect, is also going to be a very busy day. Okay, basically I just had to wait for the sun to come up so I could pose for the thumbnail. Alright, now, really quick before we get back to you, I'm reasonably certain I have unlocked a metric ton of knowledge points as well. Okay, yeah, we've got 13 knowledge points to spend. And hang on, have I already unlocked the tide metal stuff? So we can make a tide metal blade, which also looks really cool. Tide metal shield we've got. Okay, tell me that's made with tide metal as well. It is not, but it's in the smithing station. And I have a feeling it's going to be... Yeah, we're going to have to make a bunch of that. Well, here's a thought, Digby. Let's just start unlocking stuff. What are you? Tide metal spirit focus. Okay, that sounds interesting. And we can make really good nails now. And we've got a wind totem. Oh, hang on. I want to also unlock tide metal arrows, the tide metal axe, and the tide metal pick. Before I forget, I just want to make sure those things are prioritized. Although I still have 5 points left, so you know what? Let's grab that. Oh, that worked out perfectly. That's exactly what we need for everything. So we can get a ring that's going to boost our skimming speed, which sounds really bloody good. And we can have some nice furniture. That's actually another thing we've unlocked now, is we have got like all the really good housing stuff, so we can make like a clay roof. We can do, yeah, we can do clay walls. What else have we got? We can do can I do a clay floor? I can't, but I can do a shaped wood frame. Okay, at some point I'm going to have to go off camera, and I'm going to have to absolutely 100% rebuild this place and make it incredibly pretty. Now, get out of build mode. Let's actually eat a little bit of food here really quick. So I want to boost my health up before we go talk to the corruption thing. Now, what do I need to make the new stuff? Oh my god, okay, so these things are going to cost me 1 ingot each. That sounds painful. However, a tide metal blade we can do. Yeah, we gotta have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, oh, 16 essentially. And then we gotta have more of that leather. Was that like 2 each? Don't need any for that. Okay, so we're gonna have 2 for that, 2 for that, so 4 of the leather. Pretty sure we can do that. Yeah, craft that. And then I'm gonna have 16 more ingots, and I have got 15 more ingots. Oh, hang on. I think I had a leftover one, did I not? Nope, you've got exactly 15 ingots. Unless I put it away. I mean, it's going to take that thing a few minutes anyway, so you know what? Let's go double check and see if I have an extra one. I absolutely 100% have an extra one. We have got 16. Hello, tide metal gear. Well, once it's done crafting the leather anyway. Alright, so really quick while we're waiting, what do we need to do hardened scale plating? We've got to have a shimmer scale. And that's harvested from a shimmer scale charger. And then we gotta have shell powder, which is gonna be really easy. But what exactly is a shimmer scale charger? I've got no idea. Okay, so I have actually got way more stuff than I have storage. Now, I could actually build another storage chest. Because one of the things I like about these is the fact that they are actually stackable. However, I think instead of doing that, what I want to build is I want to build... Nope. I want to build the garbage disposal. I'm pretty sure it was this thing, wasn't it? Now where am I going to park my garbage disposal? How about... what do you think? Do you guys want a pet dog? You know what? You look like you would love to have a pet dog, so I'm going to put that right there. And we're going to have 3 luma fruit and some plant fiber. Pretty sure I've got that. And boop. Okay, so how do I feed you junk? I swear to God, you better not clear anything out of my inventory. Well, hang on, did you not need the 3 luma fruit? Oh, okay, so what it did was it actually took it out of the inventory before it took it out of my backpack. I'm gonna have to remember that that's how that works, because I have a feeling that's gonna eventually trip me up. Alright, well, let's go grab all of the stone garbage that we don't need anymore, and let's try feeding this thing and see what happens. I really, really, really hope there's an animation with this. Okay, so I'm gonna feed you that, and that, and enjoy. Okay, well, I hope eventually they add an animation to that. Now, really quick, I said it was, what, 12 power stones to do an upgrade? And the power stones take mana crystal, so I'm going to have 12 more of those. 11, 12, craft those. And then I've got to have a metric ton more stone. Because, yeah, I think one more thing I want to do before we leave is I want to actually fully upgrade my new sword as well. Okay, hold that thought. I will be right back. Alright, and boop, and boop. And there we go. We now have a fully upgraded spear and a fully upgraded sword. Now, out of curiosity, because I actually forgot to look and see what it looked like, what do you look like? Oh, okay, I thought that might have a really long handle on it, but no, this is just an actual sword. What are your damage numbers like, I wonder? Okay, this thing does 77 damage. The spear does 80. So pretty similar to the spear. The big difference being, with this sword, I can actually use... No, dum-dum. Okay, yeah, we can now use the shield and sword as a combination. We have definitely got to go pick a fight now. Are you lot ready to get wrecked? Because I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick some... And I am all out of bubblegum. Ah, there you are. Okay, I wondered what was taking so long. And boop. Nope. Digby, face your enemies. Thank you. Who's next? You? Hello. Goodbye. And done. I think. Nope, got one more to deal with. Okay, boop. And... boop. Oh, boop. Sorry about that. Okay, so, little spirit, now that I have rescued you, what are you going to give me for a reward? Okay, we've now got Spirit Fire. Surround yourself with searing flame, burning nearby enemies over time. You know what? That actually sounds really, really cool. So we do have the extra spirit slot. And I am thinking, ooh. Okay, are we gonna get like 3 per biome, or am I gonna get like 4 per biome? Well, I tell you what, we're gonna go with Spirit Fire for right now. Because, I mean, the shield's cool and we've already got a lightning, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Now, as far as minor abilities go, we are currently rocking increased swim speed, which we like. And the rain stance. Okay, each attack has a chance to call forth healing waters. It's actually a little bit lame. That's going to heal us while we're swimming, but I don't actually get that many fights underwater. And that one's a stamina restoration. You know what? I'm going to go with the... No. No. You're the ocean's favor. You're going to be the healing tide. Yeah, we're going to go with that, and hopefully it's going to be more useful. Now, about this fireball... Okay, that looks like one of them. So, if we go down underwater... Can I now just shoot one of those and kill it? That apparently didn't do anything. And does this thing work underwater? It absolutely does. I can apparently use fire underwater. Okay, well I'm gonna go down here. And I'm gonna boop it. okay, we've actually killed that one. So, can we go back to the surface, please? Surface, thank you. Oh, hang on, I apparently missed the top. Now I need to boop this thing. Boop, I say. Alright, that one is officially dead. And now that we know it works, and we know how it works, I am thinking I probably ought to go home and actually get some corruption potions so we can stay in here long enough to kill the bloody thing. Looks like there's another one down there. So let's dive down. Let's whack that one in the melon. And a boop. Okay, do we only have to kill the individual ones? So like if I zap that one there with a lightning bolt, is that going to work? I don't think the lightning bolt does a whole lot of damage, to be honest with you. You guys, I'll be over there in a minute to deal with you. Okay, we booped that one. Oh, cool, this is actually giving us deepling ichor too, which is another thing we absolutely need. I'm high. Yeah, I don't think so. Come on, then. You want to pick a fight, dude? I'm happy to fight you. Also, does not appear I have to actually hit the green thing specifically. Yeah, boop. That's what I think of you. We haven't taken any hits yet at all. This thing's almost dead. Okay, so the final ones are the ones down here. Well, I tell you what. Why don't we turn on some fire and get down here and start smacking? Go ahead, I dare you to try and hit me. I double dare you. I triple dare you. Right there, and... it's gone. Did all the evil fish go away with it? Oh my god, we have actually cleared the thing. And it is now beautiful and peaceful and wonderful over here. Okay, well, I tell you what. I have been having a bit of a think, and I'm looking at my recording time, which actually has about 5-10 minutes left on it, at least for the time I had allotted for this episode. So I think what I would like to do to end it is I would like to celebrate by trying a little bit of stupid science. Now, I gotta go over to the reef biome anyway, because I want to find some of that shimmer scale so we can get decent armor. And I'm thinking, on the way, how about we try and say hello to an old friend? There you are, you massive donk. Alright, dude, let's dance. Turn on the fire. I am going to go kick you in the face. Could you please come here? It's going to be incredibly difficult to kill you if you don't actually engage. I'm thinking I have to actually hit him in the head, and you know what? I'm also thinking he is actually going to kick my tail. So, note to self, we are not quite ready to fight him yet. Alright, now, I think I am probably going to be spending a little bit off-camera time over here in this biome. Well, pretty much bouncing between this biome and the next biome. Hopefully fighting a bunch of shimmerfish while I'm at it. And then, yeah, in the next episode, if all goes according to plan, we will be making the shimmer scale armor, and then we're going to come back here, and we're going to start fighting some constructs. And on that incredibly ambitious note, as always, I've been Digby. I thank you guys for stopping by. Really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Voyagers of Nera, and yeah, I hope to see you for the next one.
Oh, yeah.